Okay, so we are now recording. I just want you to just acknowledge that you know we're being recorded and that I don't have any editing software. So this is just going to be a raw video that's put onto my YouTube channel, and we're just going to talk about life and stuff.
All right, that's perfect. I'm just putting my AirPods in real quick.
Okay, cool. All right. So, all right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Uh, what is your name? How do you know me? And who are you? Tell me about yourself.
All right. My name is John. How do I know you? I know you from Omegle. Met you off of there. Just looking for people to talk to. See how they're doing. And what is it about me? My passion is I love soccer. I love horror movies. Favorite horror characters, I'd say is Chucky. It's my favorite. I don't know. I just loved it when ever since I was probably like a little kid. You know, um, I like Marvel. Big Marvel fan as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what? Do you have? Tell me about your family. Did you grow up? How many siblings do you have? What's your relationship like with your mom and dad?
I have a brother and a sister. One is 12 and the other one is 9. And the relationship between my mom and dad, actually pretty good. I work here and there, but usually when I stop by, come home to see them. Everything's all good. Yeah. So relationship's actually pretty good.
Cool. Are you living at home, or are you going to school, or what? What are you
Um,
doing these days? What's going on?
These days, actually, yes. Actually, I go to school. I'm a junior going into my senior year. Actually, last year. Right now, as of now, I actually work. Because I don't live too far from Subway, so like I am right now. I'm working at Subway. I usually walk there. I usually work there from 12 to 5. Yeah, 12 to 5.
So
You know,
you work like 30 hours a week or 40 hours a week?
yeah, I'd
Yep.
say about, yeah.
Cool. Do you like your job?
Actually, yeah, it's actually pretty good. The people over there that I work with are really cool. One of them actually I'd known my friend, known her for about I'd say almost my whole life, about a good amount of time. But yeah,
Cool. And interesting. So you really like movies. And you
hmm
are you originally from Tallahassee?
yes, yes, I was born there.
Cool. And you live there right now and how old are you now?
I am actually 18. I turned
Cool.
18 in February.
Cool, man. How do
Thank
you
you.
like that? How do you like being legal?
I mean, it's awesome, so I was born on February 18th, 2002. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
So 18 is an important number for you.
Very much so, yeah, definitely.
So like I'm trying to put myself in kind of like your shoes. So right
hmm
now you're working full time. Are you going to are I missed it. Are you going to be going to school, or are you going
Um,
what are you thinking of doing now?
Actually, yeah. So right now, um, what I'm planning to do is obviously graduate, as a senior, then hopefully make it to UConn, play for their soccer team. And what I'm trying to do when I play for their soccer team, I'm actually trying to actually play for this league named for soccer named MLS, and I'm trying to play for the New Jersey Red Bulls, the Red
Oh,
Bulls New Jersey.
very cool. Is it
Yeah.
hard? Is that hard? Like what is that whole process of like getting to
Um.
that?
So I just gotta make sure I do good in school, which yeah, I gotta make sure I have to get in UConn. I have to make sure obviously I have the money, which I'm actually doing good right now. I'm saving up a lot of money. And I gotta have make sure I have the average of a 6.3.68 GPA, so I could get into that school, that college. And actually, my GPA so far is good. I'm a junior. It's a 3.4. Actually, really close. So if I do get this whole senior year, I'm gonna make
Yeah,
fingers
fingers
crossed. Yeah,
crossed, right?
I'll be so happy. Yeah, because the money part is actually not looking too bad. I'm actually saving up a good amount. But if I do good, my senior year, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get in. It's gonna make sure I have the GPA and the money, and
So
then
like,
I'm playing.
oh yeah, go for it.
All right. Thank you. So right now I'm planning to so once I, graduate, I'm planning to, play for their soccer team, and maybe because there's some scouts that come. Actually, I heard that come to Yukon, and they they see the soccer player. They try to find a player with talent, so they could call them out and tell them, hey man, listen, you're very talented, you're very good. I just want to know, would you like to play for, whatever team that's in the MLS, you know, and then, yeah, but that's my goal for right now. So that's what I'm trying to, go because there's scouts that visit that college.
When you kind of like look at how everything is going in the world and stuff, right, with like
Mm,
coronavirus and
yeah.
these protests, and I don't know, what do you think of all of it? And what do your friends think of all of it?
Um, you know, just think that, we're kind of bummed. We're bummed out, because one, we're bummed out that innocent people are dying from this pandemic. Old people, mostly, but there's still, innocent people that are dying from this pandemic. We're bummed out about. We're also bummed out about, not seeing each other because, we got this whole coronavirus, so we have to do online schooling. So we're bummed out about that. We're bummed out about not getting to do what we want to do, together, as friends. Yeah, so I mean, we're bummed out about it, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on this year, and it's mostly the pandemic, and yeah, and you just, yeah, just feel bummed out about it, but we just got to get through this together, as one big team, and fingers crossed this definitely ends soon. That's hopefully what I'm thinking. Hopefully it does, fingers crossed, because I miss my friends. I miss seeing them, because I don't really get to see them because this whole
Oh.
pandemic, but yeah.
Like, do you feel like you have different opinions on all of this than your parents or your
Mm,
friends? Like, do your friends think a certain way and you think differently, or are you guys all on the same page?
definitely think differently. My friends, they got different aspects of what they're thinking, but I mean, yeah, most likely probably different, but I mean, the same thing probably, we miss seeing each other, you know, miss seeing each other, miss hanging out. But
What in what
other
in
than
what
that,
ways do you guys in what ways do you guys think differently about it or feel differently?
mm, I'd say not missing, not going back to school. Like my friends, say, oh no, actually I don't want to go back to school. I'd rather do online schooling. But for me, actually, I'd rather go back to school because I feel like it's easier. But the different aspect is they think it's easier doing online schooling, but I think what I think different is going back to school is a lot easier because you get your work handed to you instead of doing all the work online. But yeah.
Hmm, interesting. What are like some things that you think are really important, or like, people will be listening to this and, like, I don't know, what is something important that you think people need to hear or that people need to know or think about?
um I feel like the importance people would need to know is you know they just make sure, I know people heard this plenty of times. Just make sure you do what's right throughout this pandemic. Because there's a lot of people still breaking the rules with this man. And there's a lot of people now wearing the mask, and, just going in restaurants, because there's some people out there that are breaking the rules, not going in with some, because there's a lot of restaurants, so you're gonna need a mask. Some people just go in there without a mask, and the manager tell them, hey man, listen, I know this is just a warning. Next time, make sure you come in here with a mask. And I see a lot of people out there still going in there without a mask. And I remember one time, I was in Subway and my manager, the same guy, there's this guy that went in first. He got a warning. He went in again without a mask. Man, I was like, I'm sorry, you need to get out though. You need, because he told him, he told the first time, but then he second time. And it's not that he forgot, because the manager, trust me, the manager knew this guy pretty well, pretty dang well. So, the guy just did it on purpose, and he was smiling and stuff. So my manager got really mad. I would have got mad too. He was like laughing at him and saying, so he's like, get out, get, like he was telling him, get out. But, yeah, but what's the most important? Just make sure, you gotta stay safe, follow the rules, make sure you wear that mask in most of the stores you go into, because there's people out there that are actually like they can't take the pandemic, and they could end up dying. But yeah, the most important thing, just stay safe and make sure you do what's right for this pandemic, because this thing is serious. I know people are saying it's ending, but it's still out there. A lot of people still
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah. It's like
There's a lot.
these gigantic spikes. Like, yeah, it's like 10,000 new cases a day in Florida.
Exactly, exactly. People are saying, "Oh, it's almost," like, no, it's not almost ending. It's still big. People
Yeah.
just think it's not. Like they wear, like sometimes I go in my Subway, right? Obviously, I double up my mask, I double up on my gloves, because I don't want to, get people sick. And one of my friends, I'm like, he's he's washing his hands, right? And then he goes to make someone say, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey man, hey man, you got to put your mask on, right?" And like, he's like, oh well, crap, I forgot, even though he was working with me for 8 years at Subway. And he's like, he's like saying he's forgot, even though the yesterday he bought in the mask. And he's saying, but and he's used to wearing it too. So I mean, I'm like, man, you can't be forgetting. I'm like, better, man, come on, just put your mask on. But yeah.
Do you have any good stories of like weird customers coming in and like or
Oh,
like yeah?
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's a good what
yeah,
are some good one what are some good ones? Gotta share
yeah.
some.
Oh, of course, definitely. I'm yeah, definitely. So I remember this one time, I was making the sandwich, right? I'm like, hello, welcome to Subway. What would you like? And this guy was like, hi, yes, can I get Italian herb and cheese, please? I'm like, sure, no problem. And then the guy was like, no, 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 actually, can I get Italian bread? I'm like, okay, okay, that's fine. And then I go to cut up the Italian bread, right? Go to open the bread. And the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that, man. Actually, can I get wheat bread? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, mind you, I kid you not, this actually happened. I know it sounds crazy, but okay, so like okay, so I'm like, okay, sure, yeah, obviously I'm acting nice as a customer, but I grabbed the wheat bread, and then so I'm like, what kind of meats would you like? He was like, yes, can I get ham and American cheese toast? I'm like, sure, no problem. So I put it on, right? I toast it. I take it out. The second I take it out, this guy just leaves out the store. Literally just leaves.
You kidding me? What the
Yes, cause I guess his mom was calling him. Hey, there's something about like, hey, you need to get back home here now, you know. And he leaves, and I was sitting there with the sandwich. I just threw it out. I mean, he never came back. So that was the most craziest part, I'd say.
weird. Weird. What are
But
some things like I bet you people who are listening to this like go to Subway. What's
mhm.
something that people do that really annoy you that you think that people don't really like
uh,
realize?
the thing that annoys people don't realize is that most of the issues is most of the customers is coming in without a mask, and I'm like, there's literally a sign outside. There's a flyer of a mask. You need to wear a mask, and people are still coming in without a mask, and they see the sign, and they're like, they're still coming in without a mask. I'm like, come on, man. There's a sign right there, right? Come on, you can't not come in without a mask. that's the most thing I find annoying because there's literally a sign right there and they're still ignoring it. It's just so I mean there's literally a thing, a flyer telling you need to go in there with a mask, and they're still going in there wearing without a mask. So I mean that's the thing that I find most annoying
Mm.
because it happens a lot. So
Did you work today
but
too?
yeah, 12 to 5.
It's your normal. What do you do
Yeah.
afterwards? Do you play FIFA?
Um. Actually, no, I haven't played FIFA for a very, very long. I used to be a fanatic. I used to love FIFA. I used to like FIFA would be my thing. That's what I would usually play. But now, actually, I don't really do much video games. I mean, I play Fortnite here and there.
Yes, me
Here and
too. I
there.
play Fortnite. I
Yeah,
love the new season.
that's so
Yeah,
cool.
dude,
Yeah,
my
season
third.
3.
Yeah, season 4 now. It's season 4, I think, right?
I think.
It's
Oh,
the one with the.
uh, season 2, season 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The new
season
one,
3.
the new season. I just played. It's like all water map, and like you can build those. Yeah, it was great. My friends from college and I play that a lot. It's a blast.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty, that's awesome. But yeah.
Cool. Well, is there any last thing that I don't know you would really want the world to know, or that's on your mind, or anything like that? Last thoughts.
Um, yeah, just make sure use people you guys use your masks whenever you guys are going somewhere. That's mostly where the stores telling you to use a mask. Make sure you guys stay safe. Wash your hands, obviously, because this pandemic is crazy right now. And if there's social bullying out there, just try to ignore, because there's a lot of social bullying going on right now. And social and cyberbullying. And just, if if they talk about you, you guys gotta make sure. Try to. I know you guys probably heard this before. Just try to make sure you guys, ignore them. Try to ignore the people that are like that, and
Do you
just try
feel
to stay away from people like that.
do you were you bullied or cyberbullied?
I'd say, yeah. I mean, there's it's a lot of cyberbullying. But I mean, like when I was younger, that people would make fun of the way I looked, or the way I talked, because back then I had a squeaky voice. Like people would be like, "Oh, you have a squeaky voice. You sound like a little baby. Or you sound like a little dude. Or some stupid like that." But at that back then, this is a while ago. I would tend, I was a little kid, so like, I was like, obviously, I was listening to, I was getting sad, I was crying. That was a long while ago. But now it doesn't really happen. I mean, if it does, I usually, I sometimes get these random messages like, "Hey, you ugly." I mean, I really don't care. So I just go on their account, just block them, and that's it. I mean, there's some people out there, when I go on Omegle too, they're like, "Oh, you're ugly," or they just, and I say, okay, good for you, and then I just skip them because it's to me, it doesn't really get to me.
You know what? Those people are the ones who, I mean, bad things must have happened to them in their childhoods or something, that
Yeah.
they feel the need to have to do that to other people. And,
Hmm.
like, yeah, just like listening to you and talking to you just for this brief time, like, they would be lucky to
Yeah.
have a friend like you. So it's they fucked up.
Yeah.
They fucked up in
Yeah.
bullying you, and
I mean,
you don't need them.
thank
You
you,
don't need them.
thank you, man. I really appreciate what you're saying, honestly. Um, I don't, now I'm just like, I don't really let it get to me. I just move on. I mean, that's what I would do instead of just sitting there saying no, fighting back with them. Because to me, I find that, I find that dumb because there's no point of fighting back with somebody that's talking about you. I really, I don't I don't let it get to me,
Yeah, you
you
choose
know.
to be the bigger man. Well, good for you,
Yeah.
John. Good for you, man.
Thank
That
you,
was
man.
awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
And
man.
so
No problem.
I will send you. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, and I'll send you the
All right.
link. And
No
after you
problem.
get it, if you could subscribe, I would love
Oh,
that.
of course, of course. You just email me your YouTube channel name, and I'll happily subscribe to you.
Cool, dude. Hey,
Definitely.
Well, keep
Definitely.
strong out there. Keep working hard, and you're gonna
Thank you, man.
kill
You
it.
too.
All right.
Thank you, man. I honestly appreciate it, man.
Keep spreading
Yeah,
light.
just
Mhm.
thank you, man. Thank you. Just send me your email for your YouTube channel username, and I'll subscribe to you, and I'll check the video and give it a like and
Cool,
subscribe.
dude. All right. I'll see you later. Okay.
All right, man. I'll see you
All right.
later.
Bye.
Bye.